just to remind you, the Aussie is pretty much near the all-time high. It is fundamentally strong, but the problem that we have with the Aussie is there is no fundamental reason to buy the Aussie now in overwhelming power. There is no interest rate differential. There is no crucial, there isn't what we call cash inflow. There is no cash coming in. People are not getting rid of their own base currency so that they invest or buy the Australian, because it's done. The move is done. That doesn't mean this thing is not going to break to the upside. By it staying here near the high, that still means that the Aussie is strong. All what I'm saying is there is no visible reason or that creates a sense of urgency to buy or to bring a big cash influx into the euro, into the Aussie. But that doesn't mean you want to sell the Aussie either. It means that it's a status quo, it's an equilibrium situation. Anything that will move the Aussie for it to break above the 104.94, you need a demand, something that will give you a demand, and that will create the imbalance that will push and will trigger an influx of buying coming in to the Aussie. At this moment in time, we don't have it. But by the same token, we have no reason to actually sell the Aussie either. So we remain bullish to neutral to it. So you don't want to be negative, you don't want to sell it, but if you have it, you can stay with it. If you look at the euro, that is the chart of the euro right now. So if you want to create a trade, you want to be short the euro and you want to be long the Aussie. This is what the chart says. You want to be short the thing that's coming down and you want to be long the thing that is going up, which is this. Okay? And therefore, when you visualized it and you go to your Aussie, Euro Aussie chart, that is the chart of the Euro Aussie. This thing is coming down. The Euro Aussie now is beginning a decline. It is not in a bear market. It is, oh, in a very big picture it is, but right now, since the summer, since June, we're pretty much in a sideways pattern. This here, the 121.33, if we trade below the 121.33, this would mean that the bear market in the Euro Aussie will resume. As long as we're above the 121.33, we are in an equilibrium zone, we are in a neutral base. I mean, this is the neutral range, if you will. That is the neutral range for the Euro Aussie. As long as we'll be between the 125.06 and the 131.33, we are, that's the neutral area for the Euro Aussie. So right now we should be bearish. If I'm going to trade the euro, I want to be short the euro and long the Aussie. And you can see here that I have this low, which is the 123.34. So I'm going to put a green color there. So as long as I am below the 123.34, I want to be short the Euro Aussie. It should be continuing to go down. If it gets above the 123.34, that would trigger a slight move to the upside. That should take us pretty much near somewhere over here. So again, this is a neutral zone, so it's going to oscillate above the 130, 23, 34. Our bias will be now to the upside. So I'm going to put a line over here. $123.34, which is right there. So my bias is to stay short. My bias is to take it to the downside. I will technically, if it only gets above the 123.34, I should be looking to buy it, but in this case we will buy it above the 123.47, above that daily low. So we will buy the Euro Aussie above the 123.47, which is the previous daily low. And if I do, I'm going to place my stop. I'm going to use the 123.46 as my stop. So that's going to be my long stop. Okay, and my next structure long point is going to be the 123.95. On the short side, I want to take it short. The low of the day is 123.04, so we're pretty much getting close to there. So we will short it below the low of the day, which is the 123. Let's see what it is, 123 even. So we'll go short below 123. And if I do go short below the 123, my structural short point is the 121.33. So my structural short point is the 121. And if I go short below the 123 even, I will place my stop right above the market side. So my stop is going to be the 123. 123.20. Okay, so for the Euro Aussie, I am going to go long above 123.47, and if I do, I have a structural long point at 123.95, and my stop is going to be 123.34. On the short side, I'm going to go short below the low of the day, which is 123. And if I do, I have a structure short point at 121.33, and I'm using a 20 pip stop at 123.20. Okay, that is the Euro Aussie. Let me save that.